And 5, 4, 3. Welcome to what?
You're tugging on that pink cord and it's making it vibrate. Yeah.
We'll get rid of that.
Yeah, it was like shake, 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 shake.
And
okay.
5, 4, 3. Welcome to Peacekeeper Reaction. My name is Nathan. Thank you so much for joining us. Joining me, as always, the co-host with the mo-host. It be
Danyn.
Danyn. This is a very kind of special. I mean, all episodes are special. Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong.
Yes,
but this is a very special episode.
I'm excited.
And I'm gonna dedicate this episode to Ingo Bordewick. Do you know who that is?
No.
Well, when I started the original channel, Nightmares, with my friend Devlin, we were doing Tool reactions. I was showing him all the Tool songs. We started doing reactions to music. And this gentleman from Germany, or Germany, got into our comment section and said, hey, you guys got to check out Nightwish. And I had no idea who Nightwish was. Devlin had no idea who Nightwish was.
You were called Nightwish, but you didn't know what Nightwish was?
Nightmares.
Oh, I thought you said Nightwish.
No, that came later.
I was like, what a fucking lie.
That came later. So he said, you guys got to check out this band Nightwish. And we had no idea who it was.
Yeah.
And we did, I think Romanticide was our first reaction to Nightwish. And someone in the comment section of that video said, the Nightwish army is coming. And we were like, what the fuck does that mean? And then we started getting all these views, like, because we were just like a small channel. And then we did a Nightwish reaction and our shit blew up right away. So we all owe it all to this guy from Germany, Ingo Bordewick, who said we should check it out.
So Ingo.
And there's like a few times in my life where I remember the people who introduced me to a certain band.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When I was young, my brother Ryan brought me upstairs to his room and he put on In Utero by Nirvana and said, listen to this.
Yeah.
And like, I remember that moment.
Yeah.
Which changed my entire life. And I got to say, Ingo Bordewick recommending Nightwish changed my entire life.
Awesome.
And so this is exciting. So shout out to Ingo Bordewick. I'm sure he's watching. This is exciting because we've been doing Nightwish reactions, but it's me showing you Nightwish and songs that I've already seen.
Yeah.
And we've been branching off. We did some Tarja Turin and stuff. We did some Marco Hittala last week with Left on Mars. But now, which is amazing, Nightwish just dropped new music.
I know. What perfect timing while we're going down this you showing me Nightwish rabbit hole. What perfect time. Where like the last time we recorded, we were talking about the difference between the two of them.
Yeah.
And then saying like we wish we had new stuff to look at.
Yeah. And
then here it is.
We're even talking about how Marco Hittala, no longer in the band.
Yeah.
How is that going to affect Nightwish's songwriting? Because as talented a writer as Tuomas Halonen is, he's only as good as the tools he has in his toolbox.
It's like Nightwish answered.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Answered our questions.
Yeah. But it's, you know what I mean? Like, not having, this is the first album that they wrote without Marco. So I'm excited to see.
I think we should get into it.
Yeah, so the song is called Perfume of the Timeless. So I'm fucking stoked. This is so amazing. I'm so glad I get to share this with my beautiful lover and co-host with the mo-host. New Nightwish, Perfume of the Timeless. I don't know what to say. Let's just dive right in.
I'm excited. I feel like we've talked too much at this point.
Okay, well, we're setting it up.
Okay.
I could go on for a few more minutes.
Click the goddamn video.
But I'm going to just click the goddamn video. Okay, here we go.
are because of a million loves. With the perfume of the timeless, last sighs on a deathbed. We are their air dust on their palm. We are because of a million loves. With the perfume of the timeless, last sighs of a million loves.
Interesting. By the way, Billy Lapidin directed this video. I think he's that director. I think he's the singer from he did some Rammstein videos, but he was in Bathory. I think that's the dude for Bathory, but I could be wrong. Anyways, I love this. This is so great. I have so many thoughts about this and what I think they're trying to say. So we haven't done it yet, but Nightwish has a song called "The Greatest Show on Earth," and Richard Dawkins makes an appearance on it. Who's a famous What is he? He's a biologist. He's a smart guy.
Okay.
And it's a lot about appreciating nature and evolution and stuff. You know, he's an evolutionary biologist, I think you could say. Anyways, I think what was awesome about this was you saw that figure jumping, and I don't know if you caught it, but they were jumping into the pages of The Origin of Species by Charles Darwin. And I think what they were trying to show with that, like, scuba diver guy, character or whatever, was he was able to, like, just enjoy all this information that we have because of people like Charles Darwin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're able to, like, see, like, all this evolution and stuff. And I love that so much because I love nature. Like, I love science. I think it's so great. Like, Richard Dawkins has this book about evolution, and, like, I couldn't give a fuck about stuff when I was in school and people were trying to teach me. It wasn't until way later that I was able to, like, appreciate science and stuff like this. So I read his book about evolution and stuff for fun later on in life. And, like, I really love this. But before I continue, let me throw it over to you. What did you think about this? What were your thoughts?
I feel like, that's the obvious point, but it actually, I think the intention was to make you feel important. Yeah. Right? You are important. You were a result, a product of millions of years of struggles and loves and happiness and sadness, and that, like, you aren't just a cog in the machine, you know? For sure, but for somebody who struggles with, like, loneliness and shit, or generalized anxiety, it made me feel so small. Like, I'm not special. You know, there's been thousands of things before me. But I think the intention is quite the opposite. I think it's like, you could not, like at the beginning when it said, in order to be born. So it's like, you are special. Like, it's like, sure. And it took 40 4,000 ancestors, or something like that. For you to be you right now, which would make somebody feel like, oh my gosh, I'm meant to be here. But for someone with generalized anxiety, it's like, I'm just a blip.
But at the same time, that is so true. Like, the fact that we're here at all is a miracle. Like, there's a show called The Leftovers.
I think that's what it's about.
But like the fact, like, even Ricky Gervais and Richard Dawkins had this talk, and Ricky Gervais was talking about how even the fact you were born is a miracle. Think about all the sperm cells, that first race to the egg is even a miracle in itself. You know what I mean? And there's this show called The Leftovers where it's such a great show. We're gonna watch it together. It's about the rapture or whatever. But it starts with the season 2 starts with this cave woman giving birth in the most dangerous of times. You know what I mean? So she gave birth and she's like trying to hold her infant while she's being attacked by every direction. Like life was so dangerous back then that, you know what I mean? The fact that she could just have her kid live a little bit longer, you know what I mean, is so amazing.
Well, that is what I think the video is about, not about evolution.
Yeah, for sure. But I think
evolution was used to paint the picture, but I think
for sure.
I think that's just the painting.
Yeah, totally. And I see like they were like ghost type of spirits walking in the library of Charles Darwin's works and pulling stuff off the book. So it's sort of like Charles Darwin wrote all that stuff without you in mind. But you're still able to enjoy it and like, you know what I mean, as a ghost in the future or whatever. Oh man, I love this. This is such a great direction. I think that was Troy doing the male vocals on that part, and I gotta say, this was fucking great. Like this is
it's great.
We did Tribal by Nightwish. I don't know if you remember that. With the skeleton dance and shit. That was my favorite song off their previous album. So I think that Human Nature. So I think if they're going in this direction, this is great. Yeah. I love this.
Yeah, it was great.
I can't wait to see more. We're going to do the whole album when it drops.
Yeah.
So let us know what you think about this or any other topic in that comment section, right? That's what comment sections are for. I want to know what you think. And how do you think about the evolution of Nightwish?
Yeah.
Right? And if you want to get your requests on the show, go to patreon.com/Peacekeeper Reaction. And for Peacekeeper, I'm Nathan. That's
Danyn.
Play safe. I can put my arm back on.
What? No way.
I can.
Yeah?
Gag.
Prove it.